just started photography, or maybe you've been doing it for a while, you really love it, and you're starting to think, hey, maybe I should turn this into my career. But how do I do this? Hi, my name is Michael. I'm a photographer with over 5 years of experience, and today I'm going to tell you some common ways that you can make money as a photographer. Let's start with one of the obvious ones, which is client work. Let's say you're a portrait photographer or a wedding photographer, maybe you shoot products, then client work is one of your main incomes. You grant someone a service, they pay you, pretty straightforward, but nowadays there's a bunch of other ways you can make money as a photographer thanks to the beautiful yet chaotic shithole, the internet. Let's say you're a travel photographer, landscape photographer, you shoot street photography, then you can sell your prints online. A lot of people like artwork against their wall. As you can see, I do as well. So you can sell them prints of your work. Another option is stock photography. So there's websites that sell pictures to companies or people who need it for different reasons. Quick example, let's say you're a company who organizes events in different cities and you need a picture of that city to use in your brochure. Then that website can deliver that picture to you for a price. As a photographer, you can sell pictures to these websites and they will sell them to the client and you get a small fee. Keep in mind though that these websites are a pain to set up. It's a long process to get started and there's a lot of people who try to sell stock photos, so there's a lot of competition. So the amount of money you make from these websites is not that much. It's only a couple of cents per photo, but it all adds up in the end. Another option you have is selling Lightroom presets, Photoshop actions, just anything that has to do with editing software. I know when I got started as a photographer, I bought a bunch of presets from different photographers just because I really liked their style of editing, and I would look at them and learn from them, just see what settings they would use and how they would do certain things. Another option would be to sell a course online. You can make an editing course and sell this to people who are just starting, they don't know how to edit, so you can help them out. Another option would be online tutoring. You could teach beginner photographers about a bunch of different topics regarding photography. You can do this in person, but online as well. I think online is more common. I know a bunch of photographers who do this. They have weekly calls with their I know a bunch of photographers who do this. They will usually give their students homework. They will have a weekly call, for instance, where they can talk about certain topics or certain troubles they have. They will help them with anything that they want, like editing, Instagram growth, just how to use their camera, pretty much anything. A bunch of photographers who make money through their following. Let's start with Instagram, for example. So Instagram doesn't pay per view like YouTube, for example. Yet if you have a large following, you can make money off of it. First of all the previous things that I talked about, presets, courses, all of those things. If you have a large following, you have more clientele, you have a bigger client base, so you can sell more products. Also, if you have a large following, brands might reach out to you, or you can reach out to brands. These brands will ask you to review their product, make a picture of their product, to make a reel or whatever of their product, and they will use this as advertisement. Same thing with YouTube. If you have a big following, then brands are more eager to work with you. You have more of a chance that when you reach out to brands, they want to work with you, so you can earn money through that. And then same thing as well with your presets, your courses and stuff. YouTube also pays for views, so if you have a huge view count, you need a lot of views, then YouTube will also pay you a small amount, and also they will pay for ad revenue. So if you run ads throughout your video, they will pay you for it. These are the main ones I can think of right now. If you know of any other ones, then please leave a comment.